Okay, so let's talk about how to start a negotiation. This is a really important aspect of conducting a great negotiation session. And remember, a negotiation is any time you're relying on somebody else to get what you want. So whether it's a business deal or a relationship situation, or you're negotiating with a plumber to show up, when is he going to come, and so forth. So think about that. A negotiation could be any one of those things, or a business deal. When you begin a negotiation, it's important to think about a sequence of communicating, because what I've observed is that people just kind of show up for the meeting and they just kind of put all their stuff on the table, and you maybe shake hands and then just dive in. Or if you're in a sales call and you're hoping to get to a negotiation, but right now what you've negotiated is a few minutes of this person's time that you hope to turn into a client. So what we want to do when we start a negotiation is to give a moment for the other party to arrive mentally, emotionally, not just physically, and also for yourself to arrive. So before you even go into the negotiation, take a moment and ask yourself, where am I? Where am I? And well, I'm standing here, my body's here, but I'm a little bit back on the freeway whenever I was stressed about all that traffic. Okay, good. Now we're de-accessed from that. Now where am I? Well, more of me's here, good. I'm a little bit in the finance office arguing with the comptroller about how much room I have to negotiate price. Okay, good. Let that go. Now where am I? Well, about 75% of me's here. A little bit of me is arguing with my kid last night about getting his homework done. Okay, good. Now where am I? Oh, okay, and about 90% of me's here. Where's the last 5%? The last 5%, I'm arguing with that little voice in my head about whether this is going to go well or not. Okay, great. Sometimes just identifying where are you will allow more of you to be here, and just really be there, all of you. Then enter into the conversation or enter into the room or wherever you're going to negotiate, and take a moment and allow the other person to arrive. Now, you're not going to ask them, where are you? Because they'll look at you like you're a little bit of a nut job. Okay, we don't want that. So how can you get them to be fully there? Well, you can pause a moment and shake their hand if that's appropriate, and just thank them for being there. Acknowledge them. Say, hey, Mike, thanks for being here. Oh, well, sure. You know, where else would I be? No, I just really appreciate it. I suppose you have a lot of other things you could be doing right now. Acknowledge them for showing up. And that will allow a little bit more of them to arrive. And then say, how's your day going? That will allow them to tell you all the crappy stuff that's been happening so far in their day. Once they tell you, oh yeah, but you know, anyway, that's life, isn't it? Now they're ready to negotiate, and more of them will be there. So take those few minutes to start the negotiation by getting yourself there and helping the other party get there. Now we can have a more effective communication.